Signing up for the Formula 2 Grand Final here at the High Edge Raceway, Buxton. And on pole position we've got cars number 185 and 157. We've got a fair number of white tops out, and as far as I can make out we've got all entrants from the full field here in tonight's final. At the back of the field is number 622 Darren Bingley, 187 Andy Rawlinson, and the superstar is number 827 Alan Cole. The most dramatic high-speed racing will likely come from these top men starting from the rear of the grid. But we can't forget the likes of number 780 Gary Kent, who pulled off an easy win in the consolation race. But if some bumper work is going to happen in this particular event, then look to 827 Alan Cole, who might be seeking to put the bumper in hard quite once again on number 622 Darren Bingley. And if the bumper's going hard from 827, then let's hope that number 622 is going to put them back in twice as hard again. We'll have to see what happens here. We've got 24 cars out for this Formula 2 Grand Final, over 20 racing laps. So cars number 185 and 157 lead them off. 157 Mark Brown will be seeking to get a good start from the outside pole position and hopefully lead them through to a pole to flag finish. But there's going to be a long race between now and then. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep up the pace in this race. 37 Paul Richards is leading through the yellow tops with 239 Jeff Coleman and 212 John Taylor. Number 60 Brent Whitehead is leading through the blues with 748 Phil Denherdo, 101 Paul Galvin, 505 Ivor Collins, 780 Gary Kent, 68 Dave Brennan, and number 13 Andy Ford in an atrocious looking car. 542 Peter Gilbert is on pole of the Reds with 622 Darren Bingley, 187 Andy Rawlinson, and 827 Alan Cole, who dives up the inside of him as the green flag drops. The red tops have made a good start in this one, and as predicted, 157 Mark Brown, he's the one who's got the good start from the start of the white tops. Darren Bingley is trying to dive through on the inside, and number 68 Dave Brennan, he successfully does so as he tries to keep number 542 Peter Gilbert within his target. 157 from 185 and 530 Adrian Pinfield. Those are the first three at the moment, as number 60 Brent Whitehead tangles with a number of cars as he dives through the bottom bend, but successfully gets out of that manoeuvre. And it's the higher graded drivers who are making significant progress so far, so early in the race, as Alan Cole stalks number 622 Darren Bingley, and Darren's going to have to fight off a hard charging 827 Alan Cole as they come down the home straight. Bumpers going in on the bottom bend, and Darren Bingley holds out number 827 Alan Cole, and both of them hurtle up the back straight once again. Andy Ford retires to the safety of the centre green as 622 withholds yet another hard charging challenge from number 827 Alan Cole. The race is evolving between these two men as they come down the home straight once again, and 622 is right in the middle of it as he dives to the outside of number 748 Phil Denherdo. It's being bumped by 101 Paul Galvin as number 827 puts the bumper in on the top bend this time. The blue tops go wide, 622 holds the close line and gets away this time down the home straight as he tries to reel in number 285. He's got just a car's length between himself and 827 Alan Cole as 748 Phil Denherdo tries to put number 827 wide, fails on that attempt, and 622 moves away. But he's allowed number 542 Peter Gilbert to get cleared away, and he's moving through and closing down 505 Ivor Collins and 651. It's 157 from 530 and 185 at the moment. 505 Ivor Collins is in fourth from 542 Peter Gilbert, who's looking to do a heat and final double here at Buxton High Edge Raceway tonight. The race settles down just a little now, as even 542 Peter Gilbert has already got past number 780 Gary Kent. Number 37 Paul Richards is trying to hold out 622 Darren Bingley, and that's allowed 827 Alan Cole to close down the Milthorpe man. The long straights are holding out the superstars now, as 622 Darren Bingley is trying to get past number 37 Paul Richards. He does so this time down the inside of number 37 Paul Richards, but he hasn't done so as 827 Alan Cole puts the bumper in on 622, but it's allowed Darren Bingley to move inside the yellow top, and Alan Cole moves through likewise. As they try to pick up the race positions again, it's still 157 who's leading them through from 530. 542 Peter Gilbert is in third now from 505 Ivor Collins, and into fifth is 870 Gary Kent. Number 60 Brent Whitehead is sixth, and seventh is 239 Jeff Coleman. In eighth is 651, and ninth is 622 Darren Bingley, who's got to move up a fair few places if he's going to get a good position in this one tonight. And he's still being stalked by 827 Alan Cole, and the race is a long race duel between these two top men. As the bumper goes in from 827, he puts it in hard on Darren Bingley, and Darren goes wide and allows 827 Alan Cole through. This time, will Darren put the bumper in again? He's trying to push through on the inside, but 827 puts the door closed on 622 Darren Bingley. Is Darren going to drop the bumper in hard on 827? It remains to be seen if 827 can get a few cars length distance between himself and 622. That's going to be the way it's going to finish. But he's got away from 622 Darren Bingley, and that settles the matter at this point in the race. And we rise to pick up the race positions at the moment, and it looks to be number 542 Peter Gilbert is leading the two from 157 Mark Brown and 530 Adrian Pufoil, but he's lost his position to 505 Ivor Collins and 780 Gary Kent. Darren Bingley is now in the pursuit of 827 Alan Cole as Alan moves through the lower positions to try and move in through on his race position, as 239 Jeff Coleman, as predicted, shuts the door hard on 827 Alan Cole. Is he going to chop up the man from Oldham? He shuts the door hard on 827 Alan Cole, and Jeff Coleman is driving as he normally does, and this could prove to be rather interesting as Alan Cole puts him wide into the fence. And here comes Darren Bingley to try and do the same, and he's slides through on 827 on 239 Jeff Coleman. And 542 Peter Gilbert is leading them through once again to complete yet another lap, and he's clear of 780 Gary Kent, who's in second place at the moment, from 505 Ivor Collins in third, and a good drive from 157 Mark Brown sees him in fourth place at the moment. In fifth is 530 Adrian Pinfield. In sixth is number 60 Brent Whitehead. In seventh is 827 Alan Cole. And in eighth is 622 Darren Bingley, as 187 Andy Rawlinson is seeking to try and catch the man from Millthorpe. Slowly but surely, and badly misfiring, 187 Andy Rawlinson is reeling in 622 Darren Bingley. Darren seems to be slowing in this event, as 827 Alan Cole has got himself clear and out the way from 622 Darren Bingley. Darren seems to be having a little bit of a problem in this one, as he comes under pressure from 187 Andy Rawlinson. I don't quite know what the problem is, but he seems to be not getting a full power down onto the track. A good race is evolving between number 60 Brent Whitehead and 187 Alan Cole, as Brent Whitehead shuts the door on 827. Alan puts the bumper in hard and spins out number 60 Brent Whitehead. Good manoeuvre there from Alan, and that puts him up into a good position in tonight's grand final. Away and clear by a long shot is 542 Peter Gilbert, and he takes tonight's grand final. In second place was 780 Gary Kent. In third was 505 Ivor Collins. In fourth was 157, that was Alan Cole. In sixth was 530 Adrian Pinfield. Coming home seventh was 622 Darren Bingley. In eighth could quite possibly have been number 60 Brent Whitehead, and ninth was 187 Andy Rawlinson. And coming home and completing the picture in 10th place was 239 Jeff Coleman, and that completes the proceedings in tonight's grand final here at the High Age Raceway, Buxton.